this is the amount that I'm going to pay every month to live at Sagewood. And then I put that number on the right-hand column. And then on the left-hand column, I put down the costs of our condominium in Scottsdale and our condominium in Minnesota. And I put down HOA, Homeowners Association fees, property taxes, telephones for 2 homes, internet service for 2 homes, cable TV for 2 homes, electricity for 2 homes, gas, water, house cleaning, property maintenance. And when you add up all those numbers and you look at the left-hand column versus the right-hand column, they come all very close. As a matter of fact, ours exceeded our beginning monthly expenses. So you have to take all that into consideration. And then on the monthlies, for example, I had never been able to add into our income tax medical and dental expenses. But now, because part of my monthly expenses at Sagewood are medical expenses, that goes on the 1040 Schedule A under medical dental, and then my home health insurance and all those other expenses were allowable and could be deducted from my adjusted gross income. So that's really a tax break.
You know, the other thing we noticed too when we were looking at the annual results of what we spent where was that our restaurant expenses went way down because we have a generous allotment in our monthlies for food at Sagewood. And in addition to not buying as many groceries, we aren't going out to eat as much. And we really enjoy eating here and entertaining here. So that's been an expense that we didn't expect that would be reduced, and has happily even increased our savings over what it was when we were living outside of Sagewood. In the end, it's been a really wonderful decision.
Yeah.
I'm sort of simple-minded about expenses, and it seemed to me that if you pay an entrance fee and 80% goes back into your state and 20% is the cost of living here, that actuarially, the longer you live here, the less that costs you. And often we see people who come and they only get 1 or 2 or 3 years out of living in this beautiful place. And it's a real shame that they didn't have more years of enjoying this really delicious lifestyle. And we feel that we actually probably will live here 20 years, at least we hope we will. We should, based on our age and our genetics, that it becomes a very low-cost item, that 20% over 20 years. So that's another reason to do it sooner than later. I think, frankly, people they say they don't want to leave their houses, and they always talk about how wonderful it is where they live. But I don't think that's the real reason. I think that's code for I just cannot imagine getting the energy to clear the stuff out and make dispositions. We felt strongly that we were doing our kids a huge favor. We knew what was valuable and what wasn't, what should be pitched and what should be kept. And we felt that we were doing that for them rather than leaving them with that burden. We really didn't want them to hate us after we were gone because we left them with a mess. So that is, I think, the thing that holds people back, and you can overthink that. I told one woman, she told me the other day that it made a big difference to her. I said to her, don't overthink it, just do it. And she did, and she's been here 4 months and absolutely loves it.